Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? It's a Thursday. One more day closer to the weekend. Man, but today is going to be a banger of a show. Yesterday, we had our main man Vern jump on here and introduce us to a little project called Crypto Vault. Man, we're going to have a good time today. We're going to learn a little bit more about them. We are actually going to meet the devs, and we're actually going to have some conversation and get to know them a little bit more about their projects. Let's see who we got in the building. Stevie in the first place. What's good, Stevie? The beautiful, the one and only, my baby. How you doing, baby? Beautiful. Hey, Alexa 88. Poco becoming a new member, becoming just a fan of the Just a Man show. Definitely appreciate that. What's good, Guns? Happy birthday, brother. Let's see who else we got. Where's Vern? I thought I saw Vern in here. There he is. What's good, Vern? Man, so many awesome people. Stacks in the building. Matt Boswell in the building. Let me make sure everybody knows we're live. I hit my button. Boom, we out there. All right. But without further ado, these gentlemen are here. They are prepared. They are ready. So let's bring these gentlemen on and let's get to know the team from Crypto Vault. So y'all help me welcome my main man Daryl and Mr. Dez here. How we doing, fellas?
How you doing? It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm great. How you doing?
Man, doing well. Blessed and highly favored, man. How we doing? It's Thursday. Got a new project on. Got to meet you and get to hear a little bit about what you got going on over there. So I'm excited today.
We're excited to be here.
Yes, sir. So like I said, we had my friend Vern on yesterday who dropped by and was like, "Hey, I want to show you something real quick," and sent a certificate to my son. He was like, "You know what? We're gonna do this. I want you to see how easy this could be to set up your child or a loved one or a friend and set them up with some generational wealth." Some life-changing wealth maybe down the road. So he jumped on yesterday and actually sent me this little cool receipt here, or certificate. And so, man, we are going to, let me actually get it on there. I guess I need to get it on the stream. There it is. So today we have the project devs on, and we're going to learn a little bit more about this project and this team and what they got going on. So, fellas, I will give you the floor and let you introduce yourselves, introduce your project, and let us know what you got going on.
Would you like to go first, Des?
No, go ahead. You go first.
All right. Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for letting us be here. I'm Daryl Hardy. I'm a partner of the Crypto Vault. It has been a dream of mine just to be a part of this project, number one. For years, I've been watching the icons and the people that I look up to and study, the Tyler Perrys of the world, Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, Killer Mike, and what they're doing with Greenwood Bank, watching them talk about generational wealth, talk about how we need to help the next generation pave the way, but not having that mechanism, not having that tool to do that. And so what you're about to see, what we're going to present to you is that tool. This is that machine that can produce that generational wealth for generations to come, and just excited to be a part of it.
Yeah. My name is Desmond Spencer. We're happy to be here. This is something we've worked on for a long time, and finding a way to share crypto and to just share investments with children. That's our whole mission.
Absolutely. That's awesome. And man, I am all about, here on my channel, we talk about passive income. We talk about generational wealth and making sure that we're taken care of, but not just us, it's our kids, and not just our kids, it's our kids, and so on and so forth. So I'm all about making passive income and ways to set up my family to where we can be financially free moving forward. So any chance that any projects that have that and have that utility, I want to hear from, and I want to know more about them. So I'm excited to have you guys on. And so if y'all could just kind of break down your project for me, like Just if you were introducing it to a brand new person for me.
Okay, so if you're brand new, you weren't already a part of Generation Crypto. We're going to start at the top. First thing is, as a parent, we all looking for ways to provide a better future for our children. We want to be able to give them an easier path into their future. So, in preparation financially, the crypto boom that we live in, this generation crypto that we live in right now, enable us to make more money. You know, this is the generation in which $100 can become $100,000 over time. So we maximize that time component. How can we keep you from selling or missing opportunity? You know, a lot of us have missed the Bitcoin boom when it came by. So we want to make sure we maximize that. So when you first start, we're going to give you a certificate. We want to make this easy and secure so anybody can walk through it. We want to make it, my mother probably gonna get in trouble for, but you know, she's 80 years old. She can do it. And then of course the younger generation can do it. We wanted to make it easy enough so we can invite more people into the crypto space. You don't have to create a whole wallet. You don't have to go through all the steps to do that. No, this is as easy as an Amazon transaction. So you literally input who do you want to send it to, what type of crypto you would like to send. You want to take it from your existing wallet. We have all the links to Trust Wallet, MetaMask, all the normal links are there. And then literally in the background, we will create all the wallets and all the necessary swaps that are needed to actually gift that certificate to whoever you would like to without the normal restrictions of crypto. And we'll talk about it later, how this wasn't possible in the past and what we did to make this possible.
Absolutely, man. That's awesome. Des, you got what you got for us, Des? You want to expand on that?
No, I think Daryl really summarized it. We want to be able to share it. I have young children. I have a young daughter, and the impetus of this, the problem was I wanted to share crypto with her, and I couldn't find an easy way to do it. There are many ways to work around to do it, but I wanted to do something as simple as giving her a savings bond. And a lot of people are familiar with that. I'm sure, you know, when you're growing up, you give a child a savings bond, a brand new baby a savings bond. That's what I wanted to do for my daughter. And I wanted to create a way, and our team, we got together, we found the best developers, the best encryption experts to put that together so we could give it we could give it to a child just like a savings bond, and you know, have them see the growth potentially of that over time.
Absolutely. For me, when I was younger, my grandfather gave me a CD.
Yes.
Growing up, so that I understand that. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit of echo. Does one of you have a YouTube page open?
Hold on. I do not.
How's that?
Make sure. Much better. I think there we go. There we go. Yeah, sometimes if you have another page open, it'll you get a little feedback sometimes, a little echo. But no, we got it all clear. Awesome. All right, so let's get into the actual website itself and take a look at it. So we can take a look at the project and start going over some of the stuff we got going on. We can get into tokenomics and stuff like that. So we break down, and so we saw where we get down to. So we got some NFTs as well. But here's the tokenomics. We can get down into the tokenomics a little bit.
How do you just go by the NFT gallery that fast? I'm not sure how you just went by that fast.
Because I gotta make sure we gotta take the tokenomics first. We gotta make sure it's all. Let's make sure you're legit. Fair enough. The foundation, and then we can get the cherry on top. NFTs, they're awesome.
Got you. Nah, no problem. Simplest way to break this down, we're starting with 1 trillion tokens. Of course, Pink Cell has everything listed there. The world can see exactly what we're starting with. Just 1 trillion. We're doing an automatic burn of 223 billion, which means our actual start to market is at 777 billion tokens. We have our full breakdown of our founder dev teams. Everything is there. I'm not sure you're on. Okay. Yes, we have. Not sure this is the most updated. You're on our site now.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Um, there's only one change to this in terms of because of Pink Cell and the way they would like to have everything laid out. Instead of 64.7%, it's actually 54.7% that is going to market. We added more to the Pink Cell so that we can have those 200 billion tokens available to the public at an early price, so that they are able to have access. Because simply in crypto, the earlier you allow people in the beginning, the more financially they can grow with the project. And we wanted to make this open to the public, so we did that as such.
And you said that that percentage is going from 64.7 to
54.7.
Got it.
And that's all illustrated in Pink Cell. And that is
okay.
And I'll let Des break down how we're taking care of our community in terms of our reflections and the percentages therein. But everything we did was forward facing to our community. We can't talk generational wealth unless we're actually giving it back to the community. So I'll let Des speak on that.
Okay. Yeah. So with our tokenomics, because this is a utility of our site, our main business is to create certificates for the community, just like savings bonds. But you can choose whatever currency you'd like. You can choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, any kind of currency you'd like. You can create a certificate for. We have the top 20, and we have more coins that are being listed on our site that you can send certificates for new projects that are coming on board. So our tokenomics is based on just giving back the maximum amount we can to the community. There's a 10% transaction fee. 5% of that goes to liquidity that's added back to our that helps increase our token price and shore up transactions. And then 4% is returned in reflections. There is 1% that's sent to marketing. That's really our entire tokenomics. We try to keep it really simple. It's just for the community. It's as much as we can give back to the community to help grow it and to help just bring more people into the crypto space.
Absolutely. That's 4% reflections is always nice to see that. I know a lot of people get used to like maybe 2.5, maybe 3, but 4% reflections. That's solid, and that's definitely giving back to the wallet. So
yeah, because we looked at things, studied a lot of different tokens, a lot of projects. We saw like 1% reflection, 3 to a marketing wallet, 2% reflections, 3 to another marketing. I was like, this is garbage. So we definitely wanted to give it to the people that deserve it. Period.
Nice. So I have a question here. Is giving to charity part of the tokenomics in phase 1 or coming at a later phase? I'm not seeing it on the website, they say.
Our goal, well, charity is one thing in terms of giving. Giving is at the base of all that we do. We're going to be doing a lot of certificate giveaways. You'll see ways in which our certificate is going to be used through education, though. Education is what we stand on. Not necessarily charity. Our premise is educating not just today's generation, but the generations to come. So our move isn't necessarily a give to a charity, but it's going to be education. You're going to see in these upcoming weeks how we feel toward education and what we pledge and are doing in the education space.
Yeah, and I think as far as charity, you'll also notice that we're going to have, and to Daryl's point with education, we're going to have a pay to learn section specifically to get people into crypto, and where we're going to be paying you in CVT to learn crypto, to learn about the blockchain, learn about NFTs, to learn about these different technologies that are changing the world.
That's what's up. Yeah, who did? I mean, it was that kind of like the Coinbase where you go in and do learn about their little lesson, they got going on, take a quiz or whatever, and earn that way kind of thing.
Because I think you could be, if you're a more educated consumer, then you can, you won't fall for some of the rug pulls out there. You can do a deeper dive. You can look into, you can know what your space, know what you're investing in. I mean, you don't walk into a casino and play a game you don't understand. Learn what you're in, learn the space, but also a lot of times the information out there isn't quality or isn't clear. So we want to make everything easy. We want to make it more secure. We want to make it, we want to put it in your hands so that you can't say you didn't learn it, you didn't know it. So an educated community is going to make a better next generation, period.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power. And anytime we can pass that knowledge on in any way, I think that's a good thing. Anytime we can educate and bring knowledge to people, and not just the generations to come, but the people we have right now, people who are, able to invest right now. They don't understand sometimes how easy, $100, you could get a certificate, and in 10 years, my son is 7 years old. 10 years, he graduated about the time he graduates high school. So $100 today could potentially be what could potentially be in 10 years. I mean, that
you've given him his dream car. You've given him his, or that college payment. I mean, I would tell you to do 2 separate certificates. Do one for you and one for him, so that you're able to.
I got 3 kids, so we're gonna
yeah,
have
exactly.
We're gonna be able to get a little bit. Daddy may get left out on this one. But no,
and that's one of the main points of our site too. When you go to the very top, is that $100 certificate could have made such a difference. It's something as simple as this. It's a $100 certificate, and could be so much more 10 years later.
Right.
And who couldn't have given their child, you can give your child $100. We don't want you to buy something. We're asking you to give it to, we want you to give it to your children. So we're not selling, more so than we're just providing the service for you to give to your children. That's our goal.
And imagine sitting down with your child. Like me and my son, we sit down and we start talking about how to money and starting planting that seed now in a younger age. That way, when they're 18, 19, 20, get into the mid-20s, they understand a little bit more about money. They understand a little bit more about how to manage your money, saving, investing. That way they can get set and be on the right path and have that kind of that strong foothold in knowledge. Because, man, let me be 18 and know what I know today.
With this generation, we're going to help you out even further than that, because within the vault, you can have a physical certificate sent to you. So what I recommend is you have a physical for your child, because you receive that physical certificate that enables them to have it here. I'm going to show you one. It enables you to have it on their wall. They can have it down low on their wall. This is a physical certificate here. Let me show you this way. So it comes, of course, they're going to get a gift. It's going to show them who sent it, where'd you get it from. It gives them how to redeem it. That's fine. But this is what you actually put on their wall. Down low, you have this, and they can scan with this QR code. They'll be able to scan it every day and be able to see their money growing. They'll be able to see the actual growth of their money. So it's one thing to talk money. It's another thing for them. My 11-year-old says, "Oh, Ethereum is up." Well, how does he know Ethereum's up? Because he just checked his certificate. He knows that he's made more money today than yesterday. Those are the good classrooms. Teachers we can have incentives for 9th grade classes. Like, I'm originally from Philadelphia, so we have a large problem with graduation. Kids just are starting in 9th grade and leaving the education process around 10th and 11th grade. So we're going to incentivize the 9th graders all the way through and give them certificates that they can track and watch. However, the schools hold the keys to that. So once they get to graduate, once they get to 12th grade, if you're in 10th, 11th grade and you see that you have several $1,000s waiting for you already, that's an incentive within itself to stay. And then you get to 12th grade and you realize I can get 75% of this certificate that I have at home. I can get 75% of that. If I graduate, I can get 100% if I get accepted to college. There's another built-in incentive to go to college. So when I talked, so the question earlier about charity, I just want to just give us a second to show you what we're doing in the education realm, because that's our give back.
And the thing is too is that we're not just the developers. We're also like we're more than that. We're parents. And here's my daughter's certificate. Of course, this is.
You got that green screen.
I got that green screen, so it's protecting her certificate.
I was about to ask you to play us a song on that piano back there.
I'd be walking into a wall.
Oh man, that's funny. But so let's that's awesome, man. I really do like the fact that I can put a little bit away today and change my kids' lives, in the future. And another thing, I coach youth football. And just another thing we could do, have as an organization, we could have a certificate and like, pick a player every year and do a scholarship style, certificate at the end of every football season for the youth. Man, I can just, my mind's over here just going crazy with ideas.
Okay,
and stuff.
within your team, like when you do raffles, you're trying to raise money. You say, listen, we're gonna give a Bitcoin certificate for this raffle. That's more attractive. You're gonna get some big money in that Bitcoin raffle just because they hear Bitcoin, and then you give them the certificate. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do. And that raising money for equipment, doing different things, you'll be able to do that. So yes,
absolutely. Hambone coming in with a $10 super chat. Crypto Vault replacing outdated, broken financial system with modern, forward-thinking, multi-generational wealth education, leveraging crypto. Love the vision, transparency, and leadership team. Man, Hambone, thanks for that $10 super chat. And absolutely, I agree. I'm really enjoying what I'm hearing from the project, and and the fact that I love is that you're coming out, and Vern came on yesterday, and we got to see your utility. Your utility is already out. So we're talking about pre-salers and stuff like that. Before we get into utility, I kind of want to talk about the pre-sale real quick. I saw a question. Is there a mechanism in the pre-sale once the token goes live to keep those pre-sale buyers from basically dumping their bags?
There's two parts. We have if you purchase through PinkSale early, then there is a lock that PinkSale has within it. I believe it's a 30-day lock. I believe it's a 30-day lock in which that protects that type of activity. The reason that's not necessarily a concern at this moment is because, and we've all made a lot of money off of crypto. The projects that don't succeed have been ones that have disappointed their community. They have not bought the utility that they promised, or not fulfill what they said they were going to do. And then from what I've been looking at, those are the products that have gone backwards. We're hoping that there's a problem getting our tokens. We're hoping that people want more and more, because we're just at the beginning of what we're building and what we're showing the world. So we hope this is something that is desired, because I can't name too many projects that have started with their utility that aren't exchanges such as Coinbase, Binance. There's some incredible NFT projects and art projects that have started and have the utilities, but that's the 3%, and that's the area in which we're operating in which we were able to raise the funds to have this completely built, and that was important to us as well, so that the community doesn't have to worry about what we're going to do. We're going to show them what we've already done and where we're going.
So Stevie asked, what's locked for 30 days? So if you were a pre-sale and bought through PinkSale, there is a 30-day lock on that, which means the pre-sellers can't, as soon as the token goes live, they can't take their pre-sale and dump. Those tokens are locked for 30 days.
They also get it at a reduced rate as well. They also, for those that aren't familiar with PinkSale, you get it at a reduced rate prior to what is is going to market at. If in this space, there's a lot of private sales, there's a lot of, things you can get involved with before the token launches, in which investors put in, and they make a lot of money because they get it at one price, and then the world gets it at another. Pink Cell enables you to get a 10% discount on listing price, and in doing so, it's another way in which you increase your financial stake in this. And then there is they just want you to hold it for a little bit, and then you can do what you wish with it.
Very good. And so is pre-sale is over, or?
Oh no, we're just beginning. We're just beginning. Our whitelist starts tomorrow, and it runs through the weekend. And then after the whitelist is completed, then we will. It is open to the public until the 14th. Well, excuse me, the 14th, or we sold out all the available stock on Pink Cell, and then we'll go directly to Pancake Swap, in which the CBT token will be available.
So I hear you say Pancake Swap. So that means we are going to be on the BSC network?
That is correct. A faster, more efficient, as well as we don't want to deal with the fees of other platforms at this time, and BNB is
absolutely
very, very user friendly and easier in the pocket.
Main man Cuffing the Dip in the building. What's good, brother? That's what's up. But man, I love the BNB. I love BSC network. The gas fees over there are absolutely amazing compared to Ethereum. And when I say, it's literally night and day. But man, so that's awesome. I like to hear that. So we know we got pre-sale coming, public sale. So what kind of exchanges? What exchanges are we looking at for future? What marketing? Just kind of what's the roadmap? What's the game plan post live launch?
Well, that's why we're here. We're here for you to tell us. The community will actually, as we're building our community, our Telegram now, we encourage everyone to get involved, reach out, direct us in a way in which you want to go. Remember, we're a company that is introducing our products into the DeFi space and this Web3 space. So, if there's somewhere that we need to be, we're listening. We're listening. We will move accordingly.
All right, very cool. You had a question pop up here from my homie Salo. What happens if I buy and send it to another wallet?
After it's on Pancake Swap, it will operate as any other token would.
Okay. Are we talking about the certificate, Salo? If we buy a certificate and send it to another wallet, how does that work? Is that I'm
not sure what he's referring to. Okay.
Yeah. So can you break down like how the process goes? So we saw that Vern sent me one yesterday, but kind of break that down, the process for us again, if you don't mind.
Would you like to do one now?
I'm always down for that.
Well, let's send a certificate. Basically, we can go in. We'll create a certificate. If you can choose someone you want to send it to, a young child, niece, nephew, someone in your family. We can create a certificate, go through the process, fund it, and create the certificate. If you'd like it in a digital format, or if you want it in a physical format, it'll be sent out to you in the mail, and you receive it in about 3 days.
Very cool.
So we can go through the process, and then they can redeem it whenever they're ready to redeem their certificate. They could redeem it directly to a crypto wallet, or they could redeem it to a bank account. And we're having more features coming where they'll be able to redeem it to an Amazon gift card or a Visa gift card.
Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, we can. I would actually love to go through the process if we could here live on stream for the channel, and maybe do that and then wrap it up. We'll wrap up with a couple of questions from chat. So if we want to go through that process and just see how simple it is. I know we did it yesterday with Vern, but man, I would love to see the process again, just to kind of now that I know kind of what's going on. So
Okay.
if you would like to, if you want to do it from your computer, I can actually share your screen, and we can walk through the process as well.
I want to make one correction. I'm sorry. Where there's not going to be a lock on pink cell for our buyers. We're able to remove that, so there's not going to be a lock. I just want to make that clear. I'm sorry. There's not going to be a lock for our buyers.
So no lock for 30 on
There
pink
would be
cell.
no lock for the 30 days. No.
No. And
All
also, one thing too, our total supply going to market that'll be available will be a little over 300 billion tokens. There's 200 billion in pink sale, but there's only going to be an additional like 130 billion going to PancakeSwap. So there's going to be a lot of pressure in PancakeSwap once the token supply hits.
Wow, that is not a lot of tokens. So you're not
It's
gonna.
not a lot of tokens.
So you're not going to be out here having trillions and quads in your wallet. You're going to have more like millions and hundreds of thousands.
Yes, yeah. But we would like to make those hundreds of thousands of millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Facts.
Gerald, do you want to do the demo from your side there?
Okay, I will do it. I will share my screen if this is available. Okay, and can you see my screen? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're clear. I'm sorry. I have my mic muted. I'm over here talking to
you.
Okay,
I couldn't hear anything. I was like,
my bad. That's
hear me because I can't see you. I hope you can hear me.
That's on me. I had my mic muted, and right. Yeah, I'm going to go full screen just so it's a bigger view for the audience.
All right. I'm going to send a certificate. Okay. So you can send a certificate to anyone that you would like to. Do you have anyone in particular, Jess, you would like to send it to? You said you have 3 children. We already took care of one of them. So Vern took care of one. So let me take care of another one.
All right, let's go ahead and let's get my oldest one. She's about to graduate high school. So let's get her. Yeah, okay. I got 17, 16, and a 7-year-old, man. Her name is Kaycee, Kaycee.
Okay. Last
Rogers.
Okay. I need your email.
Justin.z.anderson@gmail.
Okay, see, this is what I was referring to. What'd you say?
I think you had to go back. I think there was a typo in the scroll up. There was a typo in the name.
Okay, hold on 1 second, please. I'm gonna turn this one more time. Let me do one other thing, please. I want to go back 1 second. What'd you say, Des? I'm sorry.
No, you can just go ahead to the end and hit edit.
Okay. All right. Would you like to time lock the certificate, sir?
Yeah, that works.
How long would you like to time lock it for?
Let's lock it for her. I think we did Cooper's for 7 days, so let's just do 7 days for her as well. That way,
okay,
we can go back and relock it as well. I think
we'll create a new. Oh yes, yeah, of course. Okay, we're sending a crypto certificate. The reason it asks about crypto certificate is we're going to have a lot of different offerings, NFT certificates. There's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. What would you like? B&B. B&B is fast. If you don't mind, I'll send B&B, or do you want Ethereum, or what would you like?
B&B works. That's what our main man Vern sent. So
All right, all right. So, oh, I see what you mean with the last name. It didn't say Anderson. It's, all right, so I'm going to have to edit this. Give me 1 second. You have 2 children, though.
but
We're
you're
leaving
sending
them out.
one.
No, we can send 2. I don't want to leave both of them out. I don't want to leave them out. All right, so let's change this. This is the N. My apology. All right, we're not. See, this enables us to send it to your house.
Gotcha.
wanted you to see that.
So for another fee, what is that? $24.99. You can actually get the physical copy of the certificate sent to your house.
Sent to your house as well. Yes, with the personalized memo that you get to talk to people. You know, you could. If this is a baby shower or a brand new baby, you know, just being born, and you want to say, at your birth, we want to give this to you, and then you can send it to their 16. So when they're 16 years old, you're going to give them that's a magical gift you just gave them. So
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is already done. 7 days, no problem. Okay, this is the young one that was left out.
So we're gonna go Karma, Karma.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Rogers, Rogers.
All right. Your email is
Justin.z.anderson@gmail.
okay. And we're gonna do this the same way. We're not gonna send them to your house right now. Time lock this for 7 days. Crypto certificate. And we're sending yes, B&B. All right. So everything looks good to you?
Names are right. Email's correct.
Okay.
Looks good.
We're moving forward. So now it asks, how do you want to fund this? Western Union, UC credit card. These are features that we'll be adding in version 1 and given to the community as well for ease of use. Right now we're starting with existing cryptocurrency from your wallet. All right. Now what's happening right here is we're building a wallet for both of your children. But you don't need to know all that. But we're doing that in the background.
So you are creating in the background. You're actually creating the wallet, the certificate, everything that's needed. All that will get sent will be.
Yes. To make things look easy in the front, we have to do a lot of complicated things in the back. And that's just part of the gift. They say, well, how do you feel about your community? What do you feel about? We've done a lot to make it easy for everyone. So I am funding. I'm sorry. You can do Connect Wallet. I can show you all the features. I'm lazy, so I scan the QR code so it can just come right to me. And I'm going to fund this. We said B&B.
And also to the certificates, you can send different amounts to each child. So you may send a different amount to Karma versus Casey.
I'm not going to get him in trouble, and they say, "Well, look, you love me more than you love the other one." I don't want those type problems.
Which one is the youngest?
Cooper is my youngest. My son is my youngest, and then it's Casey's the oldest, and Karma's my middle one.
Okay. Well, you can give the youngest has a longer term. If you can lock it for a longer time, so she has a longer time to appreciate, for it to appreciate in value.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have my oldest goes to college in just a few months. Then Karma, my middle one, she'll be a senior in high school next year. So college is a real thing, and so I'm trying. That's my main goal in investing right now is just making sure I have the funds to take care of my kids and get them their education that they want to go to, because she wants one of those fancy D1 SEC educations. So
my daughter is in one now. I pretty much pay a Range Rover every year. So yes, I understand your pain, sir. I understand. We could talk offline and cry offline. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, University of Arkansas is about to get quite a bit of my money.
Okay, okay. Donation is the best nation. So both. All right. I have gone into my trust wallet. Nothing sexy. I've sent the transfers in. Both transfers are pending, and they will be coming through very shortly. I will show you a. I'm going to go to our. No, I don't want to send another certificate. I want to go to our dashboard so I can show you where they will be lodged. So right here, here's Miss Karma. Casey Rogers right here. So right now it shows not funded because the money has not hit our system yet. Once the money hits our system, it will become active. Once it becomes active, it will show the full balance and everything that's there. I'm going to, I will show you a few that I just want to, this is just want to show you how it works. And then as soon as yours comes in, we'll be able to, I'll pick on this one. All right, let's go to check certificate. And this is, remember when I told you that it's beautiful to have the physical certificate in your house so that your children can have it, they can scan this. I'll show you why. I'll show you why in a second. You'll be able to, once you have your own. So it brings up the real-time date, but not just that, but it tells you what's going on in the market. So you have a more informed customer. You have a more informed member of our community. They know what's going on. And it doesn't matter their age. You know what you know what your money is. You know what you're doing. You also know when you have access to it. They always tell you when you have it. You always know when you can open it up and get it.
Yeah, so and here is, for example, here is Cooper's certificate that we got from Vern just yesterday. So here is a real life certificate in the flesh that we can see here. Once it is completed, you can see it all there. And like you said, you can scroll down and here is the chart. You can follow it, see exactly what it's done. So pretty cool.
Another security feature that we have, security, we're a vault after all. Security is a very, very big deal for us, a very big deal. One of the things I want to be clear about is if someone were to hack your email for, hope that never happens, but if it was to happen, they won't be able to get the keys to your vault. The keys to your vault come in another format and then a whole nother transmission. And in doing that, that protects you. So you always have two separate things that you need to get access to. So once again, we're thinking about the community. We're thinking about the safety of the community and the safety of the space. So in a few, I will receive a SMS letting me know that these two are finished. So we can continue our talk, and as I get it, we can come back to the live screen and you can see it live and we can come back.
Absolutely.
Are you able to bring back up that certificate? You can actually also scan the QR code, or anyone watching can scan the QR code of that certificate. And that's how, even a child, you don't need to download the app. You don't need to do anything. Just scanning the actual certificate, you can see the current value of the certificate.
Right. So like if you scan this with your phone, you will see that you will see everything, but you see it's not funded yet. So of course, I've already funded it. We're just waiting for it to hit our system. And then once it hits the system, then it will show active.
So this Cooper Anderson certificate, if you were to scan this QR code, it would take you directly to the certificate value.
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Maybe. There you go.
It's zoom in on the screen.
Technology and me are not friends sometimes.
All right.
But
you should be able to,
here it is. So it goes,
yeah.
I scanned that QR code and it pops up, got the value chart, everything that you see on this screen here. So pretty cool.
So Casey's has just been funded. I just received a message and you see right here on the dashboard, this is going active. So when I copy this, we can check the certificate. You should also have an email now that has it in your possession. But I'm just going to, since we're live, we're just showing the world with your permission.
Absolutely, I got it. Yeah, I got the email, so we're all good there.
Okay, and I will send you. Well, give me 1 second. press the search bar here. I will send you your keys to the kingdom. Hold on one second. Did it go twice? I did it twice. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Let me go back and make sure I have all the numbers for this one. My certificates. I think both of them are coming through at the same exact time. So that's what I'm rushing the system trying to get it to you. All right, here's your keys to your kingdom. I've just sent them to you via SMS. And then I have one more that's waiting on now, which is what's pushing through the system right now. So
awesome.
I'm gonna stop sharing. I want you to share so that you have your side, and then that way the people won't know that. Of course, he's an admin. He can see everything. It's better that they see what you get as opposed to what I get, what I can show them. And
so there's Cooper's. Let me find. So there's Casey's there. Okay. We see it is live. I got it. And then we'll come back over to the email, refresh, and I'll probably have the other one as well, maybe.
I have not received the second one yet. I'll let you know as soon as it comes through, and then it will. Both of them were processed. I did, one right after the other, but it's B&B, so it should be fast. As soon as this one's already hit, so the other one should be coming right behind it.
Absolutely.
I funded them both at the same amount, so we don't cause any trouble at home. I don't want those type problems.
Man, I appreciate that. I really, really, truly do appreciate you setting those up and hooking up my kids with that, man. That's awesome.
And anybody at home can scan yours, and it pops up on their phone as well, which is like, that's the thing. Like if I have it displayed on the background, I don't have to worry about the threat of it, being stolen or taken away. I have it right here on my phone. As soon as you scan it, it's there. So that's beautiful. So that's yours. This is what comes on your phone. This is what your child can scan and see every day and know that, hey, I'm making money today, or hey, the market is up, the market is down. If a teacher is trying to actually teach real finances and things that we can really learn in school, this could be a tool for education. And there are a lot of teachers that would like to do that and expand their teaching to include digital markets and marketplaces and how to save and grow money. So this is the machine and the tool in which they can use.
Absolutely. So chat, we're going to open it up for a couple of questions. We'll take a few. We're going to keep it a little shorter just because people want to watch shorter videos on YouTube and don't want to watch 2-hour-long AMAs, even though they're fun and we can sit here for 2 hours and talk about this awesome project. People at home don't necessarily want to watch YouTube for 2 hours. So let's keep it kind of short and sweet. So if we got any questions for chat, I've written them down a few. Excuse me. But you kind of touched on credit cards. Is credit card options, is that going to be something that comes along down the road? In future, phases 1, 2, or 3 or something like that?
I'll let Des take that part.
The credit card option, that's going to be rolled out in this phase, probably within the next 60 days. We're going to roll out credit card in Western Union within the next 60 days, and then we have a lot of big announcements coming that I'm restricted from discussing.
Correct.
Credit card, Western Union. We want to make it as easy as possible to give crypto, because if you really think about it, we're not really selling a product. We're just making it possible for parents to give crypto to their children, giving it to their loved ones. So we don't want we're not selling a specific product, an item. We're just providing a vehicle for you to fund and create generational wealth.
Absolutely. And like Corey Ward said, this is one of the best use cases I've seen in a while. And I definitely agree. We got our main man, Donald, in the building saying, what AMA is this? Mr. Donald, we are lucky and blessed today to have the team from Crypto Vault here on the Midday Mix Up with us, introducing their project, their token, and just some of the cool things they got going on over there with their project. So Super cool. Very thankful to have y'all on today. So,
Thank
but
you.
yeah, if we got any questions, I know we covered a lot today. So, if for some reason, let's say somebody has a question that comes up later on, where's the best way to get a hold of y'all? Your social media links, telegrams, discords.
Crypto Vault on Telegram would be a great way. We're very responsive there. Twitter, we're creating all of our socials now, so be a little patient with us. We're growing our community, but we are very responsive with our community. We are providing access to us directly. So we do DMs and we do all that type of stuff. But Telegram and Discord group is growing now, so you can reach us. You can reach us, Crypto Vault, and Telegram. You'll see it.
All right, in front here's their Telegram, or here's their Twitter. My goodness. If you want to, and from the Twitter, you can go straight to the Telegram there as well, and you can get into the Telegram. So, but fellas, I definitely want to thank you for taking your time out today. And man, but you know what we didn't do? We didn't talk about the cherry on top. We didn't even get into the NFTs.
You did. You just complete. We had to do it again. We'll do it again. So
we have to
we had to do it again. We had to do it. That's a whole nother show in itself. Actually, it's better because that's a version 2 launch as well. So that'll give us an opportunity to come back. We'll do a premiere with you and explain to the world the NFT marketplace in its entirety. We can do it like that.
Exactly.
Man,
we can
that's
give you
awesome.
But one preview I'm allowed to reveal. Our NFT marketplace is agnostic. So no matter what platform a creator builds their NFT on, they can load it in the vault, have a certificate, and we're going to be able to offer staking for NFTs in our project.
And that's all we can talk about right now. That's all we can talk about right now.
Daryl's over there like, shh. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Yeah, I need controls on this, Justin. I need controls.
I think he just muted my mic. I think he muted me.
We have some exciting things coming. Some very exciting things coming. And like I said, we learn from this space. We learn good and bad, right and wrong. We want to do it the right way, the best we see fit. We both have owned several businesses, successful businesses, and we're like I said, we're going to be forward facing and give the people what they needed. You know, this was something everybody wanted. Generational wealth, didn't know how to get there. Okay, we provided a vehicle to get there, and our next things fill in the gaps the same way.
Absolutely. I got one more question from my main man. This guy is my A1 since day one. So Ty Malone asks, will you ever be able to use Cash App or Venmo to fund your certificate?
We don't have those upcoming, but we're always looking. There's going to be many different payment options. The next that'll be coming to the system will be credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Western Union. Those are what's on the immediate horizon. But we'll be adding more as we grow.
I believe the Cash App has an Apple Pay. If you use the card, you can use through Apple Pay. So that may be a function. Let me look into that a little bit deeper. But with Cash App, I know that there's a link that you can do with your Apple Pay as well. So we may be able to get there. May be a workaround for that one. Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, fellas, let's wrap this up here. Keep it under an hour. A little longer than 45 minutes we talked about before. But man, when you're having fun, time flies. But fellas, I definitely want to thank you for taking the time out of your day today to come out and join us here on the midday and just introduce us to your project, get us a little more knowledge, a little more information about your projects. I thoroughly enjoy and like what I see. Being able to set my children up is awesome. Being able to set up the next generation and take care of those. I absolutely love it. So thank you so much. And man, I'll let you guys, if y'all got anything else, we'll sign off here and then we'll wrap this bad boy up.
Thank you so much. Just looking forward to your next opportunity. Version 2, we're coming to bother you, Justin. Version 2.
Man, I got nothing but time. Nothing but time for that. So absolutely. But yeah, so that is it. This is Crypto Vault. It is our first kind of look at it, really just kind of, tip of the iceberg, really just kind of shaking hands and introducing, getting to know the project, getting to know the devs. I have a feeling that this is not the last time we're going to have a conversation with these two gentlemen here on the Midday Mix-Up. So, again, fellas, oh, dang. Vern coming in with a $25 super chat. Excellent AMA, and this is just the start. Trust me, I could not thought of a better coin. First utility before launch. This is just the start. Man, that is so true. Very cool. It's rare to see a coin with utility come out with utility before coming out. So
Right.
it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see.
Right.
But fellas, again, thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy day, your busy schedules, to join us here and to fill us in and educate us on your project. I thank you. We will definitely have to do this again. And so, chat, thank you so much for always being here, always supporting, always showing up. You guys are the reason we're here. It would be really boring if it was just us talking about it back here. So it really truly is for you guys and ladies. So, but today I'll leave you like I leave you always. There's two things in this world you can control at all times: attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Chat, I love y'all. Today, tell somebody you love them. Might change their day. Put a smile on their face. You never know. Outside of that, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same channel, same great vibe. I'll see y'all later. I'm just a man. Peace.